What's up, guys? I'm going to show you guys how to use and download the Ashki add-on. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Tools, you're going to go to Add-ons, you're going to get add-on, you're going to put in this code, you're going to go OK, it's going to download. I already have it. Then you're going to restart your anki. Okay, so what this add-on is basically it integrates AI into your complete workflow, and it's what I use all of my preclinical year and now clinical year to uh, be able to more easily ask AI questions and have my cards as context, and basically just you'll see the features that I'm talking about, and it helped me a lot and helped me uh, get more context to the flashcards I was doing. So, for example, one way you could use it is you'll go to like Study Now, for example, and you'll come here and you have this side toggle panel. You can also have, and so the first thing I need to teach you guys is how to set it up. So you're gonna go to settings here and you're gonna need an API key. So how do we get an API key? What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to platform openai.com. You're gonna just go here. You're gonna create an account whatever way you want. You will add some credits. It can be very little. You just need to add enough. I think there's a minimum amount, but after that, it'll probably serve you till the rest of your days. And then you're going to go to API keys. You're going to create a new secret key. You can call it whatever you want. Once you create the key, you're going to copy it and you're going to come back into the add-on and you're going to just paste it right here. So now let me explain the settings. So you can use any different thing, so Claude, Gemini, whatever. But just know that for Anthropic and for Gemini, you're going to need a different API key, and that'll be provided by the other one. So this is just OpenAI. This is what I'm showing you guys how to do. As far as the model, you can use any model that you want. As far as max tokens, don't worry about that. You can change that. You can look. These are more complicated settings that you can look into on your own. As far as appearance, you can choose whatever you want. As far as the chat, you can have like a hotkey, like I have Shift Q that brings it up quicker. You can have the system prompt, and this prompt is essentially what it's basically what uh, is going on in the background when you're asking questions. So you can make the AI respond however you want personally. Like it doesn't have to be this prompt. This is just what I have as default. Like you could say after everything, put bullet points or something. I don't know. But like that's the point. And then there's the same prompts for every other feature that we have. This save to card is very interesting. So you can change it how you would like. And you can prefer, so when you save your responses to the cards, you can say, hey, I want you to automatically just have extra highlighted so I don't have to change it. You can change this after, before existing content. um, and you can add custom buttons. So for example, if you wanted a button that after your chat would give you a summary or maybe ask you a follow-up question, you could make like a quiz me button, and when you add the button you could call it quiz me and say quiz me on exactly what we just talked about, and the button would show up right here. Voice, so there's a voice chat. So I don't like typing, I'm lazy. So for example, you can set a keybind and you could have it like auto after you send it, and you could say like hold to record, whatever. You can choose these. This is a transcription, a little more complicated. I wouldn't really touch this. um I wouldn't look at this. This is like a whole funny thing that you can look into later and you can clear it. So those are all the settings. I'm going to show you guys how it works now. So let's say I read this card. Treatment for Neisseria is ceftriaxone or doxy, cyclin probably, or erythromycin for chlamydia. And we could just ask something simple like, um, uh, why are they often together? I don't know. I just want to show you guys the functionality. It's going to think and it's going to tell you blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so we could keep talking, but just for the sake of time, let's say we like this and we want to save it into our lecture notes. We're going to press save, and now when you look into the card, it's already in the lecture notes. Another thing you can do is, let's say we have a longer conversation. I'm just gonna save time, and then we're gonna go convo to notes right here, and it's gonna summarize our conversation into notes, and you can do the same thing that we just did. Or we could create cards. So let's say I want to make two cards that are closed. chlamydia versus gonorrhea. You don't have to give instructions, but you can. It will give you 2 close cards that you can then later add to your deck, and you can edit these yourself if you don't like them, and you can add them. So this is kind of the things that um the different things that I've seen. Um, so I just wanted to save that, and I want to show you guys the voice. So hello, hello, test, test, and yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's really helpful, saves time. So this is one way you use it, but the other way I like to use it even more is in the browse feature, because when do we use Anki? For example, let's say we just watched a dirty dirty medicine video on glycolysis. And the way I use it is I toggle it here and I just go through the cards before I unsuspend them. I'm like, okay, this looks good, this looks good, this looks good. Huh, I don't understand this. Um, why are these related to each other? I don't know. I'm just saying random things. I just want to show you guys the functionality. You sent it, boom, it's going to explain, and now I can easily just save it to the card if I want. And I just go through one by one before I do the cards, and by the end, I have everything in my mind together. So I think I got all the features of this add-on. I think it's pretty cool and very customizable. Let me know if this is helpful, and yeah, enjoy using it.